Hello, this is Callum, and welcome to Callum's Epic Podcast. We are back. Yes, we're back. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, Jesus. Yeah, it's been a while, but, yeah, we're back. So, yeah, this week, we'll be bringing it back every week. Don't know when specifically, but, yeah, this is kind of going to be like how... It's going to be once a week. Don't know when just yet, but as we do this podcast more, we end up, knowing what we have to do and stuff. But we've got a bit of a change to the podcast of what you've seen before. Because obviously in the first 4 podcasts, it was me, Andrew, Elliot, and Ryan on one episode. So there's only 4 of us, 3 or 4. But now we have my Epic World Helpers in this as well. Because when I uploaded the first podcast to YouTube, everyone's like coming up, like saying, "Yo, big man, I want to be in the podcast now." So everyone's like, everyone wanted this. Everyone wanted it basically. So, but yeah, but how this is gonna go is gonna have 3 helpers in a podcast a week. Well, yeah. So in this week we got my good buddy Stallum, Sonic, and Esther. Say hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Wagwan, my guy. Hello. So yeah, we've got Stallum, Sonic, and Esther. So we're just gonna be talking about random stuff. We might talk about Epic World as well because that's the main thing that we do. And I've also got a bit of an announcement to make. Really? What announcement? So, as you pretty much everyone on my channel well knows by now, Sonic made his channel like a month ago. He's recorded his first video, well, he recorded it a while ago, but he's not uploaded it yet. So we're being patient with this. So me and Sonic have decided to make a group channel with all of us, like me, you, Sonic, Esther. Wait, let me just pull my Epic World Helpers list because it's hard to remember everyone off by heart. Like, where's my notes? I got them just in case I forget everyone. So, me, Stallum, Jack, Bob, Michael, Gavin, Ray, Tom, James, and Esther, Sonic, and Tails. And obviously future Epic World Helpers. So, we pretty much got everyone. Even Andrew, I don't know when he will do. He probably will, but be a bit. I don't know how he's going to do that yet, but we just have to figure out. So, yeah. It's going to be, we're going to make a group channel with all my Epic World Helpers. Maybe Shadow and Shadow and Metal. Depends if I could be asked with them. But maybe, we don't know. I'm not going to say it won't happen because it might, but I just don't know specifically yet. But, yeah. Don't know when. I'm probably going to make the channel after this podcast, but I probably won't do anything on it until like next year. Only because I'm probably... Well, I'm busy. I'm getting more busy because obviously I've only got 1 week left of school now. Ready to go, and just want to get that done, and I just want to focus on my Epic World because we got 4 episodes, probably 4 or 5 episodes left until the new year or something, and then I just want to, because obviously one of those episodes is a Christmas special, and we're obviously doing the Olympics on Tuesday. Yeah, like, by the way, if you don't know, we're doing the Olympics, but we're not actually doing the Olympics as you well know from television. We're just like 3 of my. It's gonna be like the hide and seek episode. Oh yeah. So it's gonna be like 3 helpers play a mini game, and then whoever wins will go on to the final round. It's pretty simple. Well, it might be simple, don't we know? Because the hide episode was complicated, but it worked out in the end, to be honest. But yeah, if you want to leave suggestions for what helpers you want to see in the podcast and other stuff as well. So the podcast is back. We're doing it once a week. I don't know when. I want to do it on Saturdays, but obviously can't, because obviously in 2 weeks' time is Christmas, so we won't do one then. So there'll still be one out in the Christmas week, but it won't be on the Saturday. It won't be on the Saturday because obviously it's Christmas Day then. So it's still going to be once every week. Not sure on a day specifically, but just keep an eye on the channel for a week, and then it'll come out either Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and Sundays. Because obviously Tuesdays and Fridays are usually my Epic World days, so I don't really do any other videos apart from them. But yeah, pre-warning. But yeah, so yeah, I am actually recording this on my PC compared to the last podcasts when I was recording on my phone. But the Anchor app has been a plonker, and it keeps crashing on me, so I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy. Not as happy as I would have hoped I would be. But that didn't really kick off any good moods or not. But so in these podcasts, we're going to try and go into depth about my Epic World helpers, because obviously you obviously don't really know them apart from Epic World. You don't really know who they are. So I don't. Yeah, basically you got. So we're going to be going into depth about my Epic World helpers, all right? So because apart from Epic World, you don't know anything about them. You know who they are, right? You know the names and the character traits and stuff. But apart from that, you don't actually know who they are and who they were before they joined my Epic World. So it's just a bit. It's not complicated, but it's not simple either. But yeah, because obviously we've got Stallum, Sonic, and Esther with us today, so mainly we're going to go into depth about their life story and stuff, and then I'll probably explain mine a bit, because obviously I don't really talk about my personal life in any of my videos because I can't be asked. But yeah, so yeah, the podcast is back. Group channel is going to be made probably after when this is uploaded to YouTube. I don't know if there's going to be gameplay footage in the background or not. Well, obviously you could tell from the video. It's either going to be the same image, like my podcast logo that you've been looking at for the past four, when I re-uploaded the first 4 podcasts, but I didn't actually didn't re-upload them yet. But so yeah. Okay, so how are you guys today anyway? I know we've been ranting for 7 minutes already, but how are you guys today? I'm good. I'm just a bit weird. I just feel a bit weird doing a podcast, because obviously, yeah, me and Callum talk a lot, but only about Epic World and stuff like that. So it's just a bit weird doing something that's not Epic World. Yeah, because it's not with. How about you, Sonic? It's not that. I kind of got this. I feel the same as Stallum, but it's not as weird because we did a Mr. Nightmare video a month ago, last month, that we didn't actually have to do anything. Yeah, it's my first non-Epic World video that I've been a part of, but yeah, it's just I feel the same as Stallum, but not as. I don't feel as weird as he does. Yeah, because you did a Mr. Nightmare video with him, didn't you? Yeah, he did. You scaredy hog. So, Esther, how do you feel about doing this podcast?
It feels a bit, yeah, it feels the same as Stallum, but because obviously I've not been in non-Epic World videos before, so it just feel a bit weird, but I'll get used to it.
Yeah, but the last episode of the podcast was way before any of you guys joined, because when was it when I met Bob anyway? Because he was the first Epic World helper first. Let me just go through my channel list. It's like 6 months ago, or something like that. Let me just look. It's 7 months ago. Jesus. It was in May of 20. It was back in May when I met him, and the last podcast was recorded on 15th of March. It was like a month before I met Bob. So obviously my Epic World has changed, because the last podcast we were in the 90s, in the 90 episodes bracket, and now we're on the 230 bracket. So it's a bit. It feels a bit surreal, pretty much. So yeah, we'll be talking about Epic World, and we'll be going into depth about all my helpers. So Sonic, yeah, we need to talk to Stallum and Esther about our new friend Tails. Oh yeah, Tails, I forgot he joined on Tuesday, didn't he? Yeah. So basically, Tails is one of Sonic's best friends from back in his world. that Sonic found in the Funland. Because obviously, if you saw from the episode called Tales the Fox, I saw him talking to Sonic, and obviously I didn't know who he was. And yeah, we both played mini games. I would have thought probably a shadow encounter would be there, because every time I meet a new helper, like pretty much half the time, he attacks and he holds them hostage. But probably with the lag problems that's going to my Epic World right now, thanks to this update, it's kind of a bit ruined that. Callum, do you not know I think they fixed it, you know? I know, I looked at that on the PC, because last night I was playing on the PC version of my Epic World. It wasn't up to date. It was like way before, it was probably before like episode 225, I think. But it wasn't actually like it feels weird. It felt actually smooth for the first time in a while, because obviously you guys well know that we had some problems recording the disco episode. I knew we had to do it on PC. That's how bad it was. Because I couldn't get to where I was building. You guys kept disappearing. Oh yeah, remember that? Because me and you, Callum, we were building the disco, and Stallum and Esther kept moving without without them touching the keyboard and stuff like that, or touching the screen. Yeah, it was actually weird, and I had like anxiety after that video. I actually had like very bad anxiety because I didn't want that to happen again. Because I usually have fun recording my Epic World, no matter what episode it is. If it's a shadow episode or anything, even if it's a boring episode, and I know it is, it's still fun to record and watch back. But I did not have fun making that. I really did not, and it pains me inside to say that, because like the last Epic World video when we got that was actually normal and didn't lag the world as much was Victory or Defeat, and that was like 2 weeks ago. That's like four episodes worth. 4 episodes gone from this stupid lag. But yeah, it's just a pain in the bum. But yeah, but hopefully that's fixed now, and hopefully on next week's episodes should hopefully be good, because I don't want to have anxiety because obviously it's my last week of school. We've got fun episodes planned. I don't know when on Friday's episode. Probably I'll be doing something from whoever wins the Olympics, because I won't be. It's a sneak peek at this, by the way. I won't be playing the Olympics. I'll be like the judge. Basically, what me, Andrew, and Michael did in the hide and seek episode. But Andrew and Michael will be playing, and obviously we've got Tails now, so he will be playing as well. So when we go for the teams, because obviously you guys need to know. Yeah. So it's going to be kind of the same as it was last time. So Stallum, you'll be going against Jack and Bob. All right. So it's the same as last time, yeah. Okay. So Esther, you'll be going against Thomas and James.
All right.
Sonic, you'll be going against Gavin and Ray again. All right. And then Andrew, Michael, and Sonic. No, not Sonic. Tails will be playing against each other in another minigame. Oh. No, I actually had problems coming up with the team, like who's going against who, because I knew I wanted to do when I came up with the idea for the Olympics. I did not know how to do it. But I know how to do it, but I didn't know how to come up with the teams, because I want to play minigames in the fun one, but I want to at least make some like other games. Like I could probably make a parkour challenge or so, like from like one building to another, because that's what I've picked for one of them. I'm not going to say who yet, because obviously you guys, spoiler alert, innit? So yeah, it's just a bit weird, but we should hopefully get the hang of it. But yeah, that's just that's pretty much how that's gonna go. I'll probably be doing something. I'll probably make a prize, or basically, I don't know what to do for the next episode, because I know I want to do something with the winner of the Olympics. Having a solo episode with them, but I don't know what to do for that. Well, it depends. On Callum, what do you mean? So pretty much, say if Esther wins, for example, I have an episode with her, and if Sonic wins, I have an episode with him, and then me and you as well, and yeah, it can be, you know what it means. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. So basically, whoever wins the Olympics, you'll be having a solo episode with them, and then you'll be doing what the winner wants. Bingo. So yeah, it's kind of simple, kind of simple, but yeah. So yeah, Stallum, have you met Tails yet?
I met him once because obviously you showed him to everyone, like between when you met him to when you built his house yesterday. So yeah, I met him once.
Is he shy?
Yeah, he's a bit shy, but he's new, innit?
Yeah, true. Probably never been near more than like God knows how many of us are in Epic World now. Let me just count. So me, Andrew, Dylan, Ryan, Callum, Jack, Bob, Jeremy. I've not seen Jeremy in a while actually. Michael, Gavin, Ray, Thomas, James, Esther, Sonic, and Ted. That's like 16 or something people. Hold on, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 people. Jesus. My big one has grown a lot. Jesus Christ. What, the 16 people with a new Epic World? It's like it's like the population's grown. Because obviously, as you know from the start of the year, like this time, like 11 months ago or something, it wasn't my Epic World wasn't big at all. It was big, but not as big as it is now. And the population was just me, Andrew, Ellie, and Ryan. So that's kind of small. That is really small. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but yeah, but yeah. And I just want to talk about the new group channel that we were doing. My baby was going to be doing like the usual YouTube stuff, like gaming reaction videos, challenges, and stuff like that. So yeah, if I'm probably might put a link in the description to that channel afterwards. But yeah, but I don't know what the channel's going to be called yet. I thought of Callum's Epic World Squad, but that's like the only name I've come up with. And if I don't come up with another name by after the podcast has been out, yeah, I'll probably just stick with that. It's not the best name ever, but it doesn't really matter. We need to get a profile picture as well before we do anything else, you know. So, right, let's talk about our life stories now. Well, I probably won't mention mine because I don't want to. so we'll start with you. Like, what's your life story? All right. So, I was born once upon a time, but yeah, it's not freaking Shrek. Allow it. So, I was born. I forgot my own birthday. How am I supposed to get you birthday presents then if you've got your own birthday? Yeah, exactly. How are we supposed to get birthday presents for you, Stallum? Big man. Probably it might have been in the episode when you met me on like the 16th of May, I think. All right. That's what the closest thing we're going to get to a birthday for him, so you know. So, I was born on the 16th of May, 2007. So, oh yeah, I'm older than you. I'm joking. But, yeah. I was born, well, obviously I was born, but my parents were nice. My dad was a spotty guy again. It obviously, is it, I was actually going to ask you about that. Is it like a family thing or is it just you? I think it's a family thing, to be honest. Same mums. So my mum, well, like all my siblings and I. Well, I didn't really have any siblings. I had a cat. Like I had like the same fur. He had the same fur as me now. That is actually weird. So it's like the closest thing I had to a brother for a while. So we all were like we had the same like fur color and like same spots and stuff like that. And yeah, and then I don't know when, but what was the cat's name anyway? It was like Booster or something. I actually can't remember his name. I think it was Booster or Boost related. I knew it was Boost, something like Boost or something, but you know, yeah. So we had got itchy head. So we had Yeah, after a while, it kind of died. Well, usually cats do die. Well, we don't because we're invincible, Stallum. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you say. Well, I am. You're not. What do you mean? I'm not. I'm more invincible. Be quiet. Oi, big man. But yeah, yeah. Like, there's not really much stuff happened. Like, basically, my cat died, and then when I became old enough to fend for myself, moved out, started my own world, and that's how I met you. I'll say months. I don't know what to make of that, to be honest. So you're pretty much like the same age as me, kind of 14. So we're pretty much the same age, but like 18, like like when you're 20, you can move out. What age did you move out? Like 13? 13! Jesus Christ. By the way, this is canon, by the way. So if you want to know Star Wars backstory, watch episode 5 of the Callum's Epic podcast. Oh god. So Sonic, what about you? Alright. So, well, my story is you might have seen my story before, because obviously it's sometimes present in the games as well, and the cartoons. Yeah. So mine might be more like recognizable. Yeah. So my story begins on the 23rd of June 1991. Yeah, that does mean I'm 30 years old, but I'm not. I'm literally like the same age as you guys. I'm literally the same age as you, Cal. I'm like 15. I'm like 15 like you and Stallum. Same months. Well, I'm 15 next month actually, so birthday video impending. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sonic Underground kind of stuff here because that's kind of the closest thing you get to a backstory for me. So basically, when I was younger, I had my mum was like a queen or something. I don't know what kingdom she ruled, but she was like, she basically like ruled over a kingdom. I can't remember what kingdom exactly. And then my brother and my sister, Manika and Sonia, basically were my closest things to well, obviously they were my brothers and sisters, but they're like best friends to me. And obviously, don't know what happened to my mum. She disappeared. But I think she had to give us up for some reason. Obviously, I was too small, so I can't remember specifically. Oh yeah, I think I know this. Well, is that like how you read like those stupid drums or something? Because I remember watching the intro. I've never watched Sonic Underground. Callum, it's might as well you don't because it's kind of crap. Oh, well, at least I know from the Sonic the Hedgehog. So, yeah, yeah, it's pretty. And then we grew up to play guitars, and then for my birthday one year, I think it's for my 5th birthday or so, I got pretty much the shoes I wear all the time. And then I was fast anyway, but the shoes made me be the fastest thing alive, and then obviously pretty much my backstory from the game, like as you can see from the games, you would pretty much know my backstory, and then after like Sonic Forces, I think, or either Sonic Boom or Sonic Forces, between those two games, I got obviously transported into your world, and that's how I met you. Well, that's how I met Shadow, and then that's how I met you as well. And then obviously you know the rest. Same month. I love how you take stuff from your games and cartoons because we don't really talk about your games and cartoons, to be honest. Well, we did once in the episode of Cat and Reindeer when I mentioned about you being kissed by a human. Hey, we don't talk about that. Oh god, I just love annoying Sonic because Callum and Sonic usually are the most annoying people in the world, but they get me content out of it. I'm joking, but you can never be too careful, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much the reason. But Esther, what about you?
So, well, I was born in August of 2007. So everyone, I think we're all the same age, pretty much. We're born the same year anyway. And as you know, I'm kind of a princess of the North Pole.
Yeah.
And yes, Santa's like the ruler of the North Pole.
Well, obviously, we kind of gathered that. And
he basically like he told me one day that I'll go to be the queen of the North Pole and be the ruler of everyone.
I'll say months.
And then fast forward a few years, like 13 years later, I got kidnapped by Shadow, and then obviously you know how you met me then. It's not a really big life story, but there's just little details I just don't want to like remember.
Say months. So that's pretty much everyone's life story, to be honest. Yeah, this is canon, by the way. Pretty much everything Epic World related is canon in this. So if you want answers, look at the Counter Big podcast. This is like this kind of the sequel to Sweet Stuff. Sequel to the sequel of a sequel, because obviously Callum's Epic Fun is the sequel, like the spin-off. This is a spin-off as well. Pretty much, yeah, the Callum's Epic Fun will return next year, because I'm obviously getting the Xbox Series X for Christmas this year, well, hopefully. And then I'm going to be doing Callum's Epic Fun on that, just to test out like how it all works. But apart from that, the Callum's Epic Fun is going to be a bit weird. There's been more games to play though. Well, I'll probably spend an episode on a mini game, because as you know from the first two, I kind of like did like a 360 switch. But I'll play a mini game for a bit and then I'll go to another mini game and end off the episode. But I want to play a mini game just in one video, so I might replay some of the games we played in the first two episodes, like the Spleef and Wrestling Ring. But yeah, don't know how that's gonna work yet. But you're just gonna have to find out like next year to find out. Maybe there might be one this month. Maybe like after Christmas. Maybe you don't know yet. And hopefully, I'm getting those Elgato capture cards things that like the most like famous YouTubers have, like Stampy and that. Yeah. Basically, I want to do better footage, like, because obviously I want to do more Nintendo Switch games and stuff. I'm getting new Joy-Cons, by the way, because mine have those like drift things and it's annoying. So get new Joy-Cons and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get good Joy-Cons so I can actually new Joy-Cons and then a capture card so I can record in better quality and literally like the same kind of quality as you kind of do in my Epic World videos. So hopefully that'll probably be the changes, but I'll probably make another video about stuff I got for Christmas this year. I don't know what I did last year though. I know I probably did because I think for the past few years I did I did a 30-second video saying Merry Christmas everyone. Ooh. But apart from that, I don't actually know. But yeah, we've actually talked about a lot of subjects today. But yeah, even though we had a lot to talk about because a lot has changed over the past like 9 months or so since the last podcast. But yeah, so I think what is everyone watching on TV right now? Well, okay, Stallum, we'll start with you and then we'll go to Sonic and Esther. Yeah. So, I'm watching I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of It. Oh yeah, I've been watching that as well. It's sick. Yeah, no. Where was this year? Yeah, I've watched it for the past few years, but I've not been you kind of know who's gonna win and stuff. You have it like a sneaky feeling who's gonna get it to like the finals and who's gonna win. Yeah. I've had that as well for the past few years. I've been you kind of know who's going to win just by how they perform in the trials and the other stuff as well, like how the connection with the campmates and stuff. But this year, it's kind of gone out the window. Yeah, exactly the same hairstyle. It's kind of gone out the window for me. But yeah, I love it. Excuse me. Call me right. Yeah, I'm fine. Jesus Christ on the bike. Yeah, it's just gone completely out the window this year. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you do have a point about that. Yeah, you have a point, but like for the past few years, you kind of know who's gonna win. But for this year, it's kind of gone. I've not affected anything this year. Plus, it ends on Sunday as well, doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been watching, really. Sonic, what about you? I've been watching freaking what's it called? What's it called? What's it called, man? I forgot what it was called. What was it? What was it called, man? I forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, Ninja Warrior. That was it. Oh yeah, is it the show that like you have to do like parkour or something to get to like a button or something? Yeah, that's it. And been watching like Saturday Night Takeaway and stuff. Can you notice a trend here? Like Stallum just said, I'm a celebrity, and Sonic mentioned freaking Saturday Night Takeaway. I swear we love Anton Deck. Yeah, we do. Damn right. Even comes up big world we love Anton Deck. That is canon. Esther, what about you?
Well, I've been watching what's it called? What's it called? I forgot what it was called. Um, like Friday Night Dinner, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yes. Is it like the show with like the freaking what's it called? Oh yeah, the dog called Wilson and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it.
I love that show, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Callum, what have you been watching then? I've been watching. I've been watching I'm a Celeb, like what I've just talked about with Stallum. Been watching In-Betweeners. Oh yeah, The In-Betweeners. That is a class show. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, and I've been watching. I've been I don't know if this is counts as a TV show or not, but I've been kind of rewatching Stampy's Lovely Road again. Oh yeah, I love that show. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's not really a show; it's a YouTube series, but it's still great. It's still one of my favorite things. Yeah, everyone in my big world love Stampy's Lovely Road. And Richie, I've got in the background the Magic Animal Club podcast. If you remember that, like Richie, like pause in the background. So Richie, as soon as I finish this podcast, I'm watching that while I do the editing and stuff. There should be gameplay in the background, hopefully, but I don't know. You can see from the video, but you know, we won't know yet. But yeah, but yeah, hopefully, like yeah, this might be a bit weird, but yeah, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the group channel, like you know, like because obviously we all have creative control, like me and pretty much everyone else has like control of what we do. So it's like okay, probably like the government. This is probably the only time I'm going to mention like count Epic World as the government, compare my Epic World to a government, but you know, but it's like the government, like they make decisions sometimes to affect us, like hopefully to make our life better, especially with COVID about, you know. It's kind of like this channel, like this new channel. Like we all have a say on like what we do and who we've been joined by in that video. So pretty much like let's take me, Stallum, Thompson, Esther, me, Stallum, Sonic, and Esther, for example. So pretty much, say if Stallum wants to record like Minecraft Story Mode, for example, he needs permission from the people. Like, say if we were joined by me and Sonic, he needs permission from us to do it because me and Sonic are kind of like the founders of the channel, I guess, because we're the ones who came up with it. Well, I came up with it first, but you know, but yeah, we're pretty much like in that gap. But yeah. So yeah, it should be pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, probably for the first few weeks we probably have like just me and three of the helpers. only because I'm trying to get used to the freaking thing, and plus the Anchor app has been a pain in the ass right now. So because if you don't know, like the thing that I use to record these podcasts, it's the Anchor app, like pretty much what everyone uses. But obviously, every time you open it up, it crashes at the moment. So I'm just gonna try and wait until that's fixed before I have Andrew and that in the podcast, because that is going to be the biggest pain in the ass. I'm not even gonna lie, because it is the biggest pain in the butt. Because I could probably do it on here with him, but it would just be too confusing and it would just get complicated. So we're not gonna bother yet. But plus Andrew doesn't really know about the problems anyway. But I'll explain to him throughout the week. But yeah, it's pretty much simple. But yeah, what have you Here's a question: what have you guys actually been up to? Because we don't speak every day. Because obviously I have school. Brilliant. Oh yeah, I've actually forgot to announce as soon I've actually planned for the freaking what's the school, the big yellow school, where the spa, the fireworks shop and stuff like is. Yeah, we're gonna have a school day. It's gonna be it's gonna be kind of what is gonna be like the hide and seek of the Olympics episode. So we're gonna have 3 helpers, me teaching 3 helpers a lesson. It could be double lessons, because we only have 3 sorts of lessons. We have science, English, and maths. We can have P as well, in the back, so we can have it might have 2 of the same lesson, but be different helpers. Don't really know how that's gonna work yet, but should hopefully be pretty fun. I've not planned it for a while. I've not it's gonna be a while yet, but I just wanna let you know now. But I feel I've just got 1 more week left of school. It's gonna be the biggest. So, Callum, what do you do on the last day of your school, last day of your term or school or something? So sometimes we don't do anything. Sometimes depends what term it is. Sometimes we don't do anything. So sometimes we basically just just have a normal school day. But on Christmas and on the summer, at the end of summer term, when the final day of the school year. Oh yeah, we pretty much leave up. We go home at 1 o'clock. We don't do any lessons, no any of that rubbish. We go home at 1 o'clock, and then. So we usually go the school ends at 3, but school's gonna end at 1. So that's on next Friday. So that's good as well because Epic World come out that day. Let's go. You could probably tell in that episode I'm gonna be so excited because obviously, final day of school in it. It's gonna be beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, that's good. That's kind of pretty much the same. But I don't know what else we do because it's kind of random what we do. It's random each year. Well, it's random each time, so I don't know. Well, I do know where we going at 1 o'clock. Hopefully. We usually go to church as well, but since the COVID, we don't, and I'm happy about that because I don't like going to church. I don't mind with churches and Christians and stuff. I respect them, but I just couldn't go into church and just sit there for a few hours singing. I just couldn't do that. Yeah, in my church in my Epic World, we could do a fancy twist on it to make it more entertaining, but I just couldn't do it in real life. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so Callum, I've got a question for you. Right, Sonic, bring it on. Who do you think would win in a fight? The real life you or the Epic World you? Oh, well, that's actually a question I've actually thought about, to be fair, Sonic. Because I mentioned it to Andrew a while ago, and he said he didn't really give me a good answer. He said both or something. I asked him a few months ago, so it's a bit hard to remember, but he said both. I was because I don't know. I actually don't know. Because obviously I'm obviously the real version of me, because and then my Epic World self is just obviously for the Epic World episodes and other Minecraft related content on the channel. So that's pretty much it. I think in terms of relevancy in people's lives, probably my real self, because this is just people. Either people's going to, they kind of see my Epic World self more than my real self because obviously I don't have face cam on my Epic World videos. Only because I just don't want to. I don't want to see I don't want people to laugh at my face and my facial expressions and stuff. That's the one thing I just keep behind the camera, and then you just see me as this cat character all the time. But when I do live streams, don't know when I'll be coming back. I'll try and do one at some point. But yeah, the horror stories will be coming back on the 20th of December for that Christmas stories. I've recorded half of them. So it's gonna be this. They're gonna be the same amount as the Halloween stories, the 20 stories. So we're gonna have I've recorded the first 10. I've recorded half of it, and I'm gonna on next weekend. I'm probably on a Sunday. I'll probably record the last 10, and then I'll edit them, and then re-upload them then. So yeah, that's probably how that's gonna go. Like the 20th or the 21st. It's gonna be in the Christmas week when that's gonna be uploaded, but yeah. So it's pretty much all we'll have to say. But it just excuse me. But yeah. So like, okay, here's a question for you. Well, what podcasts do you listen to? Like if you listen to podcasts like I do, what podcasts do you actually listen to? I well, I actually watched the first 4 of these podcasts, obviously this week because obviously I recorded I watched the first 4 of the podcasts on the what's it called? I don't know what it's called. On the first 4 of these podcasts, Counterfeit Podcast, I enjoyed them. You guys sounded way different to what you do now. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, but the first 2 podcasts were like made in January. I was still like 13 years old at the time, so Also, I forgot my own age, but when you know. And I watched the Magic Animal Club podcast, like from Stampy and Squid. Oh yeah, I've actually as soon as I finish this podcast, I'm gonna listen to the that podcast because I love that podcast. Oh yeah, dude, it's a fun fact. I don't know if probably some of you might not know this, but you might do. Depends how long you're a Stampy fan for. Stampy actually did another podcast before this. Like same mums, really? Yeah, he did it. It's like Stampy's Lovely Podcast. He pretty much did like a podcast back in 2013 or 2014. I can't actually remember. It was when his Lovely World was pretty tiny, but yeah, he did do one. He had like other guests like Afro Dan. Lewis Blogs, I think. I could be wrong though. And Iberistic Squid, obviously. So, yeah. I think somebody's re-uploaded them and they're on the podcast apps because when I see if the podcast is uploaded and stuff like that, when I see when the podcast is uploaded and stuff like that, you usually can tell like when you can see it, and yeah. I recommend go checking that out if many of you were a fan of Magic Animal Club podcast, and Well, okay, Cal, here's a question for you. What do you think will be the future of your epic world? Like, tell us the events. Ooh. Like, what would be the future? What would you want in the future of your epic world? Well, I want to get to 1,000 episodes of my epic world. That's probably like the main goal now. Well, I was going to go up to 300, but I'm not going to do that anymore. Because we're not that far off 300. Well, we're on 235 now. So, we're not far. We're not close, but we're not far either. So, I don't want to end off my epic world where some of the characters you don't really know. Or, like, they don't have any character traits yet. So, I just decided to go up to 1,000, or at least to 500. My big world will probably be probably we would have moved to another console by then, probably the Xbox Series X, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I won't do it straight away, even if I do. I'm not going to do that straight away because there's no point. Because I don't want to rush into something and then it ends up not working, and then it just feel weird. So I'm not going to. If I do transfer to Xbox Series X, I don't know yet. That's what the Callum's Epic Fun and stuff is for on that, so I can test stuff out and stuff. So I can test stuff out on that, and then I'll get used to it, and then I'll maybe try an Epic World video on that. Maybe that's why I'm doing Callum's Epic Fun Round on the Xbox instead of the PlayStation 4, like I have done. It's just because I can test stuff out. It's usually like the first few episodes of that series when it comes back is going to be like a test, to see if it will actually like handle well and stuff. So it's pretty much like a backup, like not a backup, but like a test. There you go. That's it. Well, I would have grown older, probably more mature, probably not, but yeah. I wonder if I'll have any more subscribers by then. Probably not, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just keep making them until I eventually stop, and then if people start watching my videos after I've stopped making YouTube videos, then I don't really care about not having the fame, because people won't leave you alone. People won't leave you alone if you have like fame or something related to fame or anything. If you're famous, if famous people are watching this, you can probably relate to this. You won't have like any privacy or like anything. So pretty much, if you do something, like if you're famous, and then you do something very stupid, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm not gonna like mention names or anything because But say if you do, I'm not gonna say what examples, but if you say you do something stupid or very immature or violent, the news is gonna know about it. Everyone's gonna know about it as soon as it happens, or at least a few hours after it's happened. So, most famous people can relate to this because, it's all just drama in general. Like drama, just like anything in general. Like the internet will get mad about it. Like look at the Sonic movie trailer from last year. 2019. Remember Sonic's design? Oh yeah, I hated that, man. I wish they changed it. Oh yeah, Callum, have you seen the second movie trailer? Yeah, I actually have. It's sick. I was going to talk about that actually, but I'll talk about it after when we've ranted about like famous people for a minute. But yeah, it's just because obviously in like 2018, 2019 or something, I forgot when it was, probably 2018. Basically, Stampy got not drama, but he basically remember those Stampy exposed videos. Oh yeah, was it like the ones that it was like he uploaded the long Rovi World video or something? Yeah, he didn't upload the long one. He pretty much uploaded the non-edited version. Oh yeah, that was what I meant. So yeah, he wasn't. It was pretty much. He pretty much uploaded the wrong. Well, he uploaded the wrong file. He pretty much uploaded the unedited version, while the one with no edits, like the love garden, the music, the teleporter, and stuff like that. So yeah, and then obviously this is saying, "Oh, Stampy's exposed. Ooh, scary," but it does. I don't get why people got so invested in that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Why is it still why do people get angry about that? Stampy can't use survival for everything. Right, I know this is like 4 years old now, but I've not talked about it at all. So if Stampy used creative mode, who cares? I don't really care. People might, oh yeah, Stampy did all this in survival. Yeah, but it's a bit hard to do it in survival mode all the time. Especially look at the buildings of the clock tower and stuff like that. It's hard to do. It took me 8 hours in creative mode to rebuild that. How do you think it felt for Stampy when he did it in the Israel v World in survival mode? So, it's not very cool that people's like, oh no, my childhood's ruined and stuff like that. I don't really know if they said that or not, but I don't get why people got so mad about that. But Stampy made it a Let's Talk or something about that. yeah, but like, there's like, as he said in that Let's Talk video, I think it's called Lovey Road Issue or something, or like The Truth About My Lovey Road. It's one of those two. Probably The Truth About My Lovey Road, actually. But people like, well, he was like, there's like, he obviously comes up with stories and stuff. Like, pretty much what I do, pretty much. I come up with stories from Epic Road and, stuff like that. But it was just, I just don't get why people got so mad about that. He mentioned about like this free age demographic that watches his videos. There's the young audience, the teenager audience, and the adult audience. They're the kid audience, and him was like treat it like a cartoon, like Mickey Mouse and stuff like that. These are his words. If you've not watched that video yet, and the teenager demographic, which is us, that watches the series and knows like the behind the scenes and stuff, and they can appreciate what Stampy's doing to entertain. And the adult demographic, the adult demographic, I forgot what you mentioned for that, but so for 3 age groups. There's not really that much for me because but like for the podcast, I actually found this out just before we started. Like there's like 5 countries watch this podcast. There's like 46% in the United Kingdom. That's where we are. The 34% of players in the United States, 17% of people from Germany, 2% from Ireland, and 1% South Africa. I was like, who watches it from Germany, Ireland, or South Africa? Do they even know what we sound like, or can they even understand, or is there like a language or something like, or is it translated like in other countries? Like, if it's like, is it like is it? I don't know. I don't really know if it's like retranslated into those languages. Then fair enough. But what if it's not? How can they understand what me, Andrew, and all that are saying? They'll probably be talking nonsense anyway, but they won't be able to understand us. Wait, really? I did not think that many countries watch this podcast. Neither did I. I actually thought that literally no one had, rewatched it. So, okay, I'll give a question to Esther because we've not really spoken to her for a little bit. So let me find a thing of one. Like, do you have any brothers or sisters? Because I've pretty much never mentioned that.
Yeah, I actually do. I have a few sisters actually. Well, I've got Dancer, Prancer, like all the reindeers, and Polly. Pretty much like as my sister group. I'm more closer with Polly than the other reindeers though. So it's like she is my best friend pretty much.
Same moms. Sonic, did you have any? Yeah, we know you had siblings in Sonic Underground, but is that canon? I don't want to say anything that's not canon to what Sega actually does with your games and stuff. So I don't want to say like if it's canon or not. Yeah, it might. Yeah, that might be for the best because don't know what Sega would do. So, Stallum, did you have any siblings? No. Well, I didn't really talk about this, but I had I didn't have any brothers, or sisters. But I had that cat that I mentioned, Boost or Booster, one of them. As I mentioned like half an hour ago or something. Yeah, it was like the closest thing I had to a brother. Yeah, I never had a brother, but I wanted one. I wanted a brother, because obviously, if you love the same things, you can if you have the brother of the same gender and stuff, you could actually you could actually relate to him more. Like you can relate to him and you can play stuff more because I usually play on my own, if not when I'm doing videos and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much for that talk. Okay, here's a question that might be a bit stupid. What are your favourite food? Okay, so we'll go from Esther to Stallum. We'll do a bit of psychology. There you go.
My favourite food is apples because remember you gave me apples in the disco episode. because obviously I was still taking up from that shit episode.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, well, people. I've not even mentioned about Esther's favorite food up until then. So now you know. Sonic. What's your favorite food? Well, chili dogs. Duh. Well, why do I even need to ask? Wait, are chili dogs like hot dogs or something? Yeah, they're pretty much hot dogs, but with chili on them. I'll see, mums. So, what's your favorite food? I like bread. Or no, cookies. Cookies, definitely cookies. So, my favorite foods are cake and cookies. Mostly cake though, because obviously I eat them pretty much every episode at this point. So when you know, my guy. When you know. So yeah. If you want to know when I'm doing a live stream again, I don't know. Maybe I'll do one this month, if not next year. But I've just not had no time for live stream because I'm barely dipping my foot into YouTube at the moment anyway. So I'm barely tipping my toe into YouTube at the moment anyway because obviously I've still got obviously my big world and other stuff I need to worry about and stuff. But one thing I wanted to talk about that came out yesterday, I think, was the Sonic movie trailer, the second Sonic movie trailer. Did you guys see it? Yeah. Of course I did. Who didn't? I actually love that. That got me so hyped. Yeah, because me, you, and Sonic watched it, didn't we, Sam? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How do you forget? It was literally like 12 hours ago. Oh, you plonker. Esther, did you watch it?
Yeah, I actually did watch it. It was really good.
I thought it was amazing. Like, I don't want to give any spoilers, but pretty much loads of people have seen it by now, if not like everyone's seen it by now. But yeah, it was amazing because obviously you obviously knew from like months back that Tails and Knuckles were going to be in the second movie because obviously it was confirmed that Knuckles' voice actor was going to be in it. The guy who's going to voice Knuckles was pretty much confirmed. Yeah, I remember seeing that post as well, and pretty much like everyone in the Sonic fandom pretty much flipped out when they saw that Knuckles was going to be in the second movie, and obviously Tails was kind of leaked anyway from the end of the first movie. So I'm gonna have to rewatch. I've actually not seen the movie yet, Sonic. Well, you've actually not watched the movie. No, I probably will watch it either today or tomorrow because I actually want to watch it because I've been waiting for it to come out on Netflix because I'm not paying for like God knows how much it is for freaking a movie. Yeah, you do have a point. I wouldn't really do that either. I was just waiting until it came out on Netflix for me to watch it. Yeah. So I'm probably will watch this like either today or tomorrow. I'll watch the second. I'll watch the first movie and then because it's coming out in April. The second movie. No, I just love because that'll probably be one of the first videos that we do on the group channel. What we was reacting to the Sonic movie trailer, but I don't actually know. We will be reacting to that on the channel, so yeah. But obviously I'll put a link in the description on the video version of this or on the YouTube version to the group channel, so you could go check that out and subscribe to the channel. So you could just Sonic has recorded his first video on his channel because I feel like most people are waiting for him to release one, but he hasn't got all the time in the world, He's recorded it, so at least he's done something because he's had his channel for a month, and the most he's done is that. Yeah, but yeah, he's either going to upload it either next week or the next weekend. Next weekend's at the latest, so you guys can wait for that and do other stuff like that. So yeah, what's your Let me try and think of a question. We actually had a lot to talk about this podcast compared to the past ones. Only because a lot of stuff has changed since between this episode and the last episode, because obviously we've got like my epic world has grown, and I feel like I've got more friends now than I did freaking 9 months ago. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of a question. Hold on, I need a drink. I'll be back in just. Give me just 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, welcome back. I just needed a drink. I had a bit of a choke, but welcome back. So, here's a question I wanted to ask before I had a bit of a coughing fit. What is your guys' favorite movie or something? Because obviously we got an hour in and not really talked about that yet. My favorite movie is what is it? What's it called? Jumanji. On the guy with the rock and stuff. Oh yeah, Well, I can't say either. Jumanji. There you go, Jumanji. Yeah, that's it. It took me 10 years to say it, but yeah, that's my favorite movie. Say Mums. Sonic, what about you? And please don't say your movie. Well, that's how Windows, isn't it? It was actually, yeah. Well, I enjoyed it. Obviously, you kind of should deserve because it's your movie, But I'll count that because What's your favorite movie, Esther?
I think it's yes, it's a Christmas film. What is it? It's like when an elf goes to the real world to see his real dad or something.
What Elf Christmas? Elf? What's it? What's it called? Let me just Google. Let me go and Google Elf. No, not that. Oh, Elf. Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Bloody yeah. I called it an Elf Christmas, but it's just Elf in it. Jesus Christ. Well, I don't really watch that many movies. Not really. I don't watch that many movies, to be honest. But because I just don't know what to do with them. I've not watched any movies in a while, so it's a bit hard to judge this stuff, But yeah. Apart from that, I don't really know what. But I feel like was it was it bloody hell? What was it called? It was I forgot what it was called, man. I don't really know. I don't really have a favorite movie yet. Maybe Sonic. It might be the same as you. Maybe I do like what I've seen of the movie so far, and on YouTube and stuff. It's a great movie so far. So, well, it was obviously good because it made a second movie trailer. Hold on, while we're here, should we actually react to the movie while we're here, the trailer while we're here? Yeah, why not? So you can only hear the audio version, which is fine, but we'll do more reactions to this and not the main version. So Sonic movie 2 trailer. Are you guys ready for this? Oh God! Why adverts? You pain in the butt. There you go. Let's do this. Ooh. Ooh. Bloody hell, Sonic, you're such cocky, aren't you? Yep. Mind if I... Oh!
Pretending to be Batman, Blue Justice, trademark pending. You're still just a kid.
Yeah, you kind of are just a kid, Sonic.
There will come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that moment. That moment chooses you. I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
Oh, it's Eggman.
Papa's got a brand new stash. Since I've been gone, I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
The Master Emerald. Hey, Moms.
It's been on my vision board for years.
It's Tails, my guy.
Tails!
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
My man's doing 360s, you know.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, brrr.
Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure.
Ooh. Oh, Angel Island as well. Where's Knuckles?
Return to sender.
Where's Knuckles?
Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Do I look like I need your power?
Oh.
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Oh. April 8th, 2022. That was sick. I'm not even gonna lie. That's easy to put me in the mood to watch the first movie. I'll probably watch it after this while I'm editing this. But that was amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. We'll go around and see what everyone thought. I thought it was amazing. Well, I already knew Tails and Knuckles would be in the movie, but at least they didn't mess up the designs. But they did with you Sonic just before they released the first film. Yeah, thank God they actually changed that, or else that could have ruined the movie. Well, I feel like the second one is going to be better than the first. Hopefully, but what they've shown of it so far, I feel like it'll be better. What do you think, Stallum? I love Knuckles' design. I'm not even going to lie to you. I love Knuckles' design. I love, like we only see, like, a few, like, seconds of him. And then, well, he actually just clapped Sonic in his head. Yup. So, what did you think? I just loved. I love how I was so cocky during this movie, the movie trip, because obviously I kept saying like look at the beginning. I was like, have a quick snack and let's go and stuff like that. And it was like, can I drive? Your driving skills are not good, Sonic. Yeah, I know, but I didn't like how Knuckles hit me in the head. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like, are they gonna do what they did with the games? Like, in Sonic 3, right? They had like you and Knuckles going against each other, like, because you were pretty much rivals when you first met him. So, do you think they're doing that again or not? I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell if they're doing what they did before, like when we met in the games, or not. Because I don't know. It's just a bit surreal, Yeah. But Esther, what do you think?
I liked Tails' design. He looks so cute.
Yeah, he was small. No, the fun fact, did you know that they actually got the voice actor that plays Tails in the games? They're like that plays Tails in the games. So to do this because you can obviously recognize from the games and stuff. We just go back to that bit when he's yelled Sonic's name when he returned to sender. That made me laugh. I'm just trying to Google it. There's a lot of memes in it already. Yeah, I've seen loads of memes already. There's rows of memes already. Like especially that bit when you and Knuckles were having that fight and then Knuckles collapsed your head. Yeah, it's a bit mad. It's only been out a day and pretty much everyone's like, let me try and find it. We're trying. Things are over around here. Ready?
Return to sender.
Yep, definitely the voice actor from the games. I'm not gonna lie, but that was actually really good. I'm looking forward to it. It's I'm gonna try and watch it the weekend because it comes out on a Friday. It comes out on April 8th, and that's a Friday because I googled it. And so I'm gonna try and watch it that weekend or something. because I am definitely going to watch this movie. I am going to try and watch the movie in cinemas. I'm not even going to lie. I'm pretty much going to beg my parents to like freaking buy me a ticket to go see that movie. I'm not even going to lie. It's pretty much, it looks amazing. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. But this was, yeah, we'll probably do an actual reaction of this, like, on our group channel. But, right, we might actually try and get everyone in it when we do that, but, or another thing, but, you know how it is, you know how it is, but, but, what should I think of another question? It's hard to think about, like, yeah, there's like loads of memes about like like when you and Knuckles had that fight in the trailer so far. Like when it's like,
Face it, you're never going to get my power.
this, pretty much this.
Do I look like I need your power?
They're pretty much making memes about that bit there. Like when you kept saying, "Yo, big man, you're not gonna get man's power in it," and then it's like, "Do I look like I need your power, dickhead?" Just pound your head in the ground. So yeah, it looks pretty amazing, and I'm definitely gonna try and watch it on that date, you know. But we'll probably end this off soon because this is gonna be a while to edit because I actually forgot how to edit. I'm gonna try it and add the intro music and outro music, you know, that dun 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 dun, dun, you know. I think I try to represent that a bit too much, but I feel like that was sick. So yeah, podcast out every week. Every week. Don't know what day per se. No. There's like no. I just clicked on the random video. It just looks sick. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm like yeah. And I'm making this description. I think there's Minecraft gameplay going on right now in the video because I'm gonna try and add a video version. So there's a video for you to watch as well. It might be a Minecraft. It might be something else. I don't know per se, but I'll try and pick random games each week or something. I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah, I'm still like the first few podcasts, probably until like next year. I'm still learning I'm learning the ropes because we've only got like 2 podcasts left of this year, 2 or 3. We might not do what we might do on the week of New Year's, maybe depends like what day I'm free and what days my helpers are free. So yeah, we got we got some sick episode stuff coming up in the next few weeks because obviously we got the 2 episode videos this week, and then we got on the next next Tuesday we're putting up the Christmas decorations. We're not gonna build a tree like outside because I don't want to get rid of it because it took me until like October to get rid of the Christmas tree that we built last year. And then we're going to have the Christmas special. I don't know what I'm going to do for that, though. Me and Esther have discussed it, and we'll probably do something with her and stuff, but we don't actually know yet. We'll just figure it out. We'll figure it out. By Christmas, you'll obviously see an episode out that day, so, you know. And, you know, it's nearly been a year since I've been attacked by Shadar. Oh, brilliant. So, Callum, you spent the last year doing that Pelonka. Yeah. Well, that's great, isn't it? Just great. No, Christmas is not just happy day. Now a depressing time because obviously, you know, nearly a year ago, I've been attacked by that Blanca. You know how it is. You know, I hate my life. But yeah, like those, like those like those memes I was on about, like in the Sonic movie trailer. Loads of people making them like now. Like the one I literally just looked at 5 seconds ago, literally released like 52 minutes ago as this time in recording. Not like, and then they're making like they've made 1, 2. This guy I've just watched called Dreadful Destruction made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freaking 5 memes of this in just an hour. And then it's been like making them for the. Pardon, how many has he made? 105. Are you mad? What are you? Callum, are you nuts? Is he actually? Are you actually being serious? Yeah. Since the movie trailers come out, he's made 105 freaking videos on that one meme. Obviously, but yeah, it's obviously not that hard to do then, because obviously he keeps releasing like 5 every hour. So they're not. They must not be hard to do. Yeah, because it has like let's have an example. It's like, like a bully and like a quiet kid at school. It's basically like the bully being like Sonic, when oh yeah, you're never gonna get my power in it, and then the quiet kid being Knuckles is like, do I look like I need your power, dickhead? We actually need to do that. It might be hard because Knuckles is in my epic role, but if he does join, we're gonna have to do that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We're gonna have to like remake that. Does it look like I need your power, yeet? Oh my god, that would be great. That would be class, But yeah, I think that I think this might be the longest podcast we've done. I don't know. Let me just. I can't look. Oh yeah, because Anchor's been an absolute bastard. Let me just look on Spotify. On where most people view these apps and stuff. If I was having a podcast. Does it actually tell me how long they were on for? Hour and 7. Now we're 11. No, they're pretty much like an hour and 7 each. Or so. So this has been the longest podcast. We're back. Well, the podcast is back, but yeah. It's been the longest podcast, but next week we might have Thomas, James, and Esther, maybe. Or whoever's free at that current moment. But, okay, let's come up with a few more questions, and then I think that'll be it for this week. Next week will be Saturday again. Next week, I'm more than sure it's going to be a Saturday when we record the next podcast. Hopefully, Anchor saw out bad, and if not, then we're going to have to do it on here. There's no difference. It's just, I don't know how I'm going to add like the intro music and stuff in, but that's a problem for like a few minutes, like 30 minutes time. I'm going to have to freaking edit this, but what was your favorite restaurant like in school and stuff? Here's a question that I've actually not talked about, and I feel like Stallum, Sonic, and Esther can answer this as well. Depends what they love in it. So, Stallum, what's your favorite lesson? I think maths. Maths? Are you mad? Nah, I'm good at maths. 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1. That's 3. Quick maths, fam. That's every kid over 5 could guess that. Okay, what's okay, let me come up with some math questions for you. Hold on, let me just come up with some math questions, and then I'll ask Sonic and Esther. Sonic, what's your favourite? PE. Damn right, my boy Sonic. Esther, what's your favourite?
I think I like two, science and English. The science I get to experiment more, and I'm into that. Recently I've been like a sciencey person. And English because I want to read.
Esther, can you teach me how to read? I can't actually read,
No problem.
Right, Stallum, are you ready for this? We come up with some math questions. So Sonic and Esther try and come up with some math questions. Okay, so 77 times 55. Let's see if you can come up with this. 4,235. What? Are you mad? Were you looking at a calculator or anything? No. How have you? What? I'm really amazed right now. So we go 999 times 999. What was it? 99,801. Are you mad? Well, it's 998,001. Yeah, pretty much. Even if I said that wrong. Yeah, it's 998,001. Okay, let's go 88 times 44. 3,872. What? I'm actually amazed. How is... I've always thought of you as a dumb person. Oh, like, because you've always acted a bit dumb compared to, like... How are you being like Einstein or something now? Bloody hell. Right, let's come up with another one. 666 times 666. 443,556. Yeah, pretty. How? Just how? Well, it's 443,556. There you go. So if it's like 6 numbers in one, so you could just say the numbers and then I've got a calculator, so I can check the answers. So 555 divided by 555. 1. What? What? How is my man good at maths? How? Just how? How are you good at maths? I've never known you to be good at maths. Let's go 777. Add 777. 1,554. What? How?
Callum, how are you so good at maths?
I don't know. I just got my... Okay. I don't actually know. I've just... When Callum asks, when you give me a math question, it just appears in my head. I don't need to work out anything. Where's my man good at maths for? Oh my god. Okay, Sonic, do you want to ask him one? Yes, yeah, why not? Okay, Stallum. 888 times 888. 788,544. In other words, 788,544. What? How is he good at this? What, did he get it right? Yeah.
How? How did you get that right?
Oh, for God's sake. You're making me look dumb here. Callum, you don't need help with that. Yeah, I know, but you know how it is, I'll just drop my phone. 9. Can we ask one more? And I think that'll probably be us done for this podcast. 999 times 9999. So we've got, okay, to say the numbers because that's a big one. 9989001. All right. Oh my god. Okay, it was axe. Okay, so 666 at 888. 1,554. What? How? Oh my god, I keep up. So, I feel like ask 3 more, and I think that should be us done. You go 888 at 888. 1,776. What? How? How is my man good at maths? Oh no. Okay, let's do one more, and I think that'll be it. 999 add 444. 1,443. What? How? Oh my god, How? Just how? How is my man good at maths? Just how? How? Just how? How is he good at maths? I don't get it. I don't know anymore. Neither do I, bro. But that's probably going to be the end of this video here. But that's probably going to be the end of this podcast here. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this podcast. There's going to be another one out next weekend, and it's going to be on YouTube at some point between then. It'll probably be out either today or tomorrow, one of them. It's going to be out by Monday anyway, before Monday. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this podcast. Thank you for watching. I mean, listening. Well, you kind of are watching if you're watching the YouTube version, but I just say listening because you don't really need to watch the video, but you do that just in case you want to watch something. But yeah, and if you are watching the gameplay footage, I won't be like talking about the gameplay because obviously throughout this podcast, if you're watching the video version, I've not been talking about like the gameplay or anything. So yeah, so in future there's gonna be no like like I won't be talking about what's going on in the gameplay. So even if like in Minecraft, if say if a creeper explodes or if I die, I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna be talking about that because I'm just gonna concentrate on what's going on here. So yeah. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to Stallum, Sonic, and Esther for joining me. You're welcome, my guy. I've had a lot of fun, and I've learned something new about yourself. You're good at maths. Sonic, I want to say thank you to Sonic as well. I've had a lot of fun, and after this I'm gonna test Stallum on his maths. Yeah, that might be good. See if we can get one wrong. I'll say thank you to Esther as well.
You're welcome. I've had a lot of fun. We need to try and get Stallum a math question wrong.
Exactly. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this podcast here. Another out next Saturday. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next podcast. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. YOLO.
Bye, guys.